Hello farmers, welcome back to Match Island Tropical Escape. This is part 2 to the Farming Day update, which is quite interesting that we'll be continuing off on this and do more, this kind of venture on through. Now, I don't want to acknowledge this, but if you've seen part 1 and look at when part 2 is coming out on the description, yeah, it took a little while. Long story, but I'm getting the head of it now. So if you're watching part 1 and part 2, it'll hopefully be as seamless as possible, but no guarantees. But anyways, besides that point, I do want to show off this. This was one of the things they said with the socials, which is basically advertising the fact that they got new prices down for I guess what it is, the gems is what they're calling it, but I think of them as blue secrets. And then they go ahead and know it's like, oh, just click on the thing to actually get the real price because it's a kink within the system. Now, before I go, something I forgot to show off was the actual pictures that was actually come with this game. So here is the actual logo that was used for the in-app here for Match Island. Here it is again, except this time without the Match Island logo. And this is the actual one that I got previously on my account, which is actually interesting. I actually liked this better, but I get the change, you know, whatever works. Anyways, that's it for now, so let's go ahead and dive right in. This is taking place on the 7th of September. And the first thing we're going to do is purchase the Battle Pass, which is something needed, because if not, we can't get the new character, Kevin B, here. And we did get a new items, so that's quite interesting. I'm just moving this right here. Alright, so this should hopefully make it a little bit better for commentation purposes. But yeah, we got some boxes we can open up, which is picnic baskets wise. And we got, I don't know if that's a sticker or a costume. I guess we're gonna find out. But yeah, anyways, we're just gonna click on this and gain this stuff here. So level 6, so we're kinda 1/3 of the way there. But yeah, anyways, interesting way that they kind of did this. And let's see here. Alright, so lots of things here. First of all, we got the tractor. Man, that's a big tractor. Especially for when you consider the houses and all that stuff. You'd think it'd be a little bit smaller, but who am I to say? I mean, it's bigger than the train there. And then we got a pond, which, oh, it's big too. Space, man. Where's the space? Where did I put this thing? I don't even know where to put it, let alone like back here. I don't know, man. It doesn't feel like. All right, I guess I'll put it here for now. Then there's not much else we can do. Anyways, these guys are pretty much done with what they're doing here. So let's click on this. Yeah, perfect. Now then, we're going to be continuing off on the quest line that we left on before, which is that they were announcing that there was a farming day thing going on. So after opening up these boxes, we'll jump into the dialogue. So let's see exactly how this turns out, shall we?
I think that demonstration was spot on, right, Jim? I agree, Jake. I wouldn't say you need to be wise as an owl to work in the land like we do. Otherwise, Pixie'd be the one running the farming day.
I'm gonna murder you.
Come on, man, don't get mad. I'm sure you can wing it anyways.
Well, that's my cue to leave. Please do teach your islanders properly and leave your jokes for another time.
Pixie's so, like, he doesn't like the bird puns, does he? I mean, I get it, man. Like, I'm also somewhat, like, don't like punnies, but God, it's like, I get it. Like, I was like, I get it. I'm a bird. Can we leave it up now? Or, yeah.
Alright, after that awesome introduction, let's get started, shall we? In order to make this farming day a little more interesting, we've decided to put up an award. Yeah, if you guys manage to do everything, we'll use what we've harvested to, drumroll please, bring our pet pig to Match Island.
That sounds like a reward for you, not for us.
Well, who said anything about a reward being for you?
Then why do it anyways? Screw you then and your stupid farm.
Huh. Well, I still like a challenge just for the challenge's sake. Let's get to work, Grim.
Nah, you can do that. I'm gonna stay here. Screw these guys. Stupid farm. Jim and Jake farming day, Mike. Alright, so she has to harvest and then he has to do goat dance. Which, by the way, you do need to get this, and it's actually worth for coins. So, yeah, might as well get this then. So, we need to unlock that. Or we can buy this and get it that way. But honestly, I don't really need the tractor, and I will get some sort of tractor. It may not be the same color tractor, but I don't need two of the same tractors. Oh god, why is she expensive? Alright. Well, her deer costumes cost rubies, but then this one's not here. Oh, yeah, also this. Open Islanders' gifts to obtain stickers. Collect all the stickers required to unlock an outfit. Perform special animations with the new outfit. So that's something I actually forgot to talk about when this came up here, but yeah, it's interesting. I like the way that it was designed and everything like that. Oh yeah, and then also I think there was this. And then we have something else here, the Tap Your Islanders, assign activities to them, watch and get free coins or items. You get this already. Yeah, but I'm not going to go into that because I believe that one I actually showcased. I think it's been a while, so I'm just going to assume I did. I know for a fact when it came to the costume stuff I did not, but this one I did. So we got the chicken stuff, so, and they don't really have anything to do, so perfect. That's perfect. But they do have an animation, farm core, and then work the island, which I think we showed that off in part 1. So this is the farm core one. This is what they do. And they're doing it in the chicken outfit rather than anything else. So why are they in chicken outfits? I don't know. Don't ask questions. What's dumb about this too is that it's not just them. It's like everyone's in animal costumes. Why is it? Because when it comes farming, it's like people need to be in animal costumes. Of course. Why am I not surprised? Anyways, we got that going on here. So let's see here. Yeah, so we need to have them do that. So I still need to wait until I get something to continue on with the main quest because I have to make a an order still. Oh, we finally got this, so we got some deer costume stickers, so that's nice. I guess that's helpful in a sense. It kind of sucks that you don't get a whole lot of the sticker. Like, you would think that you get a costume or something for your troubles, but no, you know, it kind of defeats, it sucks the purpose. Helps, you know, down the price, but still. It's like getting a costume is hard, and finally, look, we finally got this going on here, so perfect. So we'll be able to continue on with the quest and see exactly what we're going to get here. So let's see what we get. Oh, nice, we got some jackhammers, so that's actually pretty nice. Here we go.
Excellent! And now we've got more materials to keep building the city. This certainly forklifts my spirits.
Grim, what is this place? Oh, hello, Mayor Governor.
Welcome, Amy, to Max Island's harbor. This is the place where... Ha! What should I explain this for? You can catch Amy up yourself, Grim.
Gee, thanks, Mayor. What an honor. Like, you can't do it yourself after the whole... I guess I can understand he's a busy man after all, but still. It's like, oh yeah, and they can ignore the fact that they're walking on the water there. You know, wonky physics and all. It's not considered water, it's considered plain land that looks like water, so... And I still don't get why they're like, can't you just make it go a little bit far from the water?
So now we can deliver stuff to other islands?
Sounds good.
Really? It does? I thought it'd freak you out for some reason.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I think it's absolutely terrifying. It's only that I thought we'd be able to export at some point, and I've been thinking about what I'd like to export myself. Nothing much, of course. Only something to give foreigners a taste of the island.
Alright, place the harbor storage, which we did, and now we're going to have Hugsley do the making decorative lanterns, which we've seen before, but because I have no other, because why not, I'm going to show you it again, because I'm just that guy, that's that kind of a guy. So if you don't know what it was, this is what it is. Takes a can, and he's going to put, Bob, please. And yeah, so this is his whole thing. Is he's just taking a piece of the leaves and just kind of putting it on the can, kind of making it interesting. I've actually seen in crafting when I was a wee little scarecrow. I remembered in school we did something similar to this to kind of make a makeshift cup, which was interesting, right? Because of the texture and everything like that. Like you wouldn't think that would be the case, but hey, you'd be surprised what nature can do. But yeah, that's what he's going to be doing for the next little bit. And yeah, we got this here, so that's great. So I ended up playing puzzles on the side in order to progress with the getting that going, as you can see. And let's see here. So we unlocked it. Yeah, it's over there. So that's too much money. I don't want to buy that for 8. Like, some of the prices for these premium items just suck, really, man. Cool lantern, dude. See, Grim, how he took Match Island's leaves and turned them into something else? I think this goes to show that the universe is a collective work of art. And we're all here to contribute a small brushstroke towards the great canvas that the world is.
Yeah, guess so.
I mean, are you surprised, Amy? This is the guy who seems to be laid back and joking as a, well, you know by now at this point.
Look at the time. I only just realized. I should go check on Prude. We haven't really talked since the big news yesterday.
Oh, has she decided what to do about it?
I don't think so. She told me she needed some alone time to think. Anyways, see you guys later.
I'm assuming Amy's the one that told everybody. Not like she wanted to do that, but... Alright, so she's going to play the cello. So, again, this is another animation we showed off before, but I'm going to show it off again because I'm just that nice of a guy, and I apparently can't remember when I do things or not. But, hey, whatever. I mean, I'm doing this regardless, so might as well do it, right? So let's just see for the reset, and then we'll look at this. So this is what it is. So she goes up the stairs here. Wonky, by the way, but whatever. And then she plays the cello, or the bass, or the cello bass? Yeah, it's something along those lines. I thought, yeah, it's weird, because the bass can also be like the bass guitar, but I don't know. I think bass is like used for instruments that kind of have a deeper kind of background, kind of mento type of. Hard to say. It's just, you know what I'm talking about. Music people probably understand what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah. Anyways, we did unlock Sheep Pugsley. Or Hugsley, sorry. Wrong game. No, it's not my fault that there's Hugsley and Pugsley. You know, they sound the same. But yeah, sheep costume for Hugsley. And let's see, can she do the thing now? She needs the costume. I guess I have to buy it then, don't I? Fine. Here's the money. There, I unlocked it. Now she looks like a farm girl. With the braids and everything. She got her hair is longer now for some reason. Don't think about it. And she's doing that, so let's go ahead and get her costume going with the harvest. And I guess he has to do the goat thing, doesn't he? I guess he does. Alright. Well, I guess I can show you a little bit of this anyways, or try to. So, let's go over here, and, okay, so this is what she kind of does. She just kind of picks 3 of these tomatoes, and that's about it. Also, what a weird design for her. She doesn't have, like, her overalls done up all the way. She just does it slightly. Like, okay. But yeah, and then of course the boys are redoing the cropping thing. with the wheat. But yeah, this is the weird thing about this too, by the way, that I've noticed, is that when it comes to these animations, whenever your animation is finished, it disappears. But then you come back, or you log off and log back in, it's back again. I don't know why that is. It's so bizarre. You would think it would stay behind, but no, it doesn't. I don't know why that is. That's very odd. We also understand too, at some point, this game is still kind of buggy, because there were some problems that happened. I will be talking a little bit about it more at some point after the break here. There's a clip that I talk back in September, but it'll go more in depth with this, my thoughts about it. But we get to see a sneak peek at this crash, because unfortunately there's many times in part 2 where the game crashed a bunch, and you get to see the horrors of it, because quite honestly, this was really bad, like really bad, to the point where I almost didn't want to play, because I kept on not being able to log in and play the game. So it really just ticked me off, in a sense. Might as well buy this too, because he can't really do his thing unless he has it. I mean, thank God they allowed me to buy it for coins. So there's that. So where is it? Goat dance. Okay, there it is. So let's have him do that. Also, it's weird that they don't actually drop items. Like, usually these games for Pixowl, they tend to have this concept of, oh look, there's Elvis. Alright. There we go. But what I mean is that they're usually about crafting, right? Like, you craft make items and make new items. Like, you would think that they would do something similar to this. And I was kind of reminded of, there was a system back in their other game that, what was it? Wonder Park Magic Ride or something like that. Oh, and you could buy this now for coins, so that's good. But yeah, like, there was a system where you'd be able to okay, hold on, we're about to finish this, so I'll continue that off later.
Thanks for the pear juice, Grim. It's really the only thing I can drink now, you know? Everything else just makes me nauseous. Did you guys like what I was playing? Yeah, it was beautiful. I didn't even know you could play the bass. I used to play a lot back in college. I never was much of a party gal. While the others were doing jello shots, I was up in my room playing cello scores.
Okay, so before I get to the whole Wonder Park thing that I think would have been great, I'll let this questline continue, and I'll also talk about how the Pixowl's other games, how they do their events and their crafting thing, because it's interesting how they kind of play about this. So here we go.
Anyhow, I heard we're going to import and export now. That sounds exciting. Can you show me the place, Grim?
I guess I have to. Get that, get the crane, and get another delivery. Oh boy. It's gonna be a while. It's the 9th now, by the way. Right, but anyways, as I was saying, so Snoopy's Town Tale, how they do their events, or how they used to do their events, because they do it differently now, they do it the Adams way. But when they did it, they had to place down 2 buildings, one scene and one a crafting. And then after the event ends, that crafting building becomes just a normal decoration building. And Goosebumps Horror Town, a game that I'm very familiar with, they have a promenade area, so they basically post the actual limited time area thing down there, so that way if you want to do stuff, it's there. But yeah, they didn't go into depths with, like, you can't really access it, so once the event's done, it goes away, so you don't really keep it. They did change the system later on, but anyways, give me one sec.
Dude, what are you doing? We told you to feed the goats.
Oh, really? I thought you said be the goats. Anyhow, I think my goat dance was a treat for us all.
No kidding. Well, at least Amy nailed the harvesting.
They had to throw a pun in there, didn't they?
We still need you guys to learn how to feed the goats.
Oh, I can do it.
Such a teacher's pet.
Hey, don't get competitive. Our only pet is Kevin B. He's such a good pig. Yeah, he puts all other pets to shame. Anyhow, let's see what you've got, Ames.
So now she has another thing, which is feed the goats, which is another new animation, and then collect apples, so... Oh, and she needs the goat pin anyway, so I'm going to show this off here. But yeah, anyways, I think recently when it comes to events, when it comes to Goosebumps, you can replay those events. It's weird because it's based off a book, so they kind of have this weird system in place. Anyways, once the Atoms came around, they basically didn't have any buildings. It just kind of came within the actual event tab, so I would assume that it would be doing the same thing here. But when it came to Wonder Park, they did something really interesting that I actually liked how they handled it. But anyways, this is what she does here with feeding the goats, which, as you can see, she's a giant with these little baby goats here. But yeah, anyways, one of the interesting things they did, because I've been hyping this up for a while now, for a few minutes. So, they introduced the building, which was the crafting item building, right? And this was back around Easter 2019. What happened was once the event ended, they ended up having a new building take its place, and it covered like a tarp covering a building up. And this way, whenever a new event came in, that building that's tarped gets turned into something new entirely. So this was a clever way for them to kind of put an event crafting building shop without actually really changing anything. And I get it because this game wants to focus its attention on the actual Match 3 puzzle game, which is known when it comes to, like, I think Candy Crush is probably the most popular version or example of this. But honestly, it's weird that they tried to combine this whole thing together. It's just, I don't know. I've noticed that this whole thing's not taking off as widely as it should be. But regardless, it is something. But yeah, I mean, work with what we got, I guess. I guess we're going to move this a little bit so that way we have room for this giant wheats. Yeah, okay. So let's see if we can fit this here. Yep, perfect. So we can fit this here. Wonderful. There we go. So, yeah. But I thought it was interesting, kind of creative, the kind of thing they did. And they were like, this is what we'll do. Which was like a little creative way of doing it. But, yeah. Anyways. I'm just going to be rambling on here for a bit. But, not much else here for now. I think we should take a break in a bit. Yeah, you know what? We're going to be taking a break in a bit. So, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a bit of a rest. And when I come back, hopefully we get some more commentary coming through. And we'll continue from where we left off. So, sounds great. So, I'll be right back after these commercial break. Or this one commercial break. Welcome back. And, alright, here we go. You might be seeing what just happened there. Well, allow me to show you. Eventually this is gonna happen. In a minute. There we go. Yep. That was one of the glitches. Whenever you saw that, game broken. Oh yeah, and then we also got this, which is weird. Well, I should say I got this, but yeah, apparently we get Summertime Pixie, just as is. I don't know why. You'd think it'd just be getting stuff for, you know, this season update. Like, that's the one thing I'll get for the other games is that, you know, they have it so that you can have 3 things going on, and some of them being costumes. But this game, you only get 1, and then sometimes you might get 2 or 3 things, and it's just, I don't know, I just don't like how they did the systems for the boxes. It's just dumb. But anyways, we got that done here, so all we have to do now is, I think, collect the apples, and we should be golden, I think. Oh yeah, we still need to do that, so... right. Do I have enough for this? No, I don't. I need more pear juice. Which is surprising, but okay. And I don't have any pears, so I have to collect some pears. And we're almost... Man, why does it not work that way? Good. Alright, that will help us with some of the items here. So now I can click on these 2. be able to go over here to get the Parajuice. There we go. Now then, let's sell this off. Alright. Let's try collecting some apples and see what be done. So 1, 2, 3. So that should do it.
And that's how it's done.
I still think my approach was better.
But with your approach, the goats weren't fed.
But I fed their souls with my art, where I rendered human equal to goat and put years of speciesism behind us.
Yeah, but...
Ease up, soldiers. You both done good. We're almost done.
Oh, thank God. I wanted this to end. But you know, I digress.
Now, for a final task in this farming day, we're going to ask you guys to gather some fruit for us. Because we may be modern teachers, but we're not above receiving some apples for our students. And if you complete this task, we'll give you Jim and Jake's special extravaganza for free. That's right, folks, for free.
And what will be your special extravaganza?
Our one-of-a-kind, farm-themed parkour. Get ready for Jim and Jake's Farm Core!
Oh goody, we're gonna do this and give Jim and Jake the apples in question, so that's gonna save me trouble. Thank goodness. Great. And by the way, we get the apples through the packs, or the battle pass as well, so there we go. Yeah, so as a chickens, they're gonna be doing this. And yeah, after this quest line, folks, that's it. That's it for the farming day. What? Why? Okay. Why so short? This happened, like, again, the other one I get, because it's short because, you know, whatever. But why is this one so short? This is so stupid. Like, you would think it'd be a little bit longer, but no. But the thing is, it is kinda longer, but only if you buy in. I will talk about that once we get done with this quest line. You'll see what I mean, but, you know, in good time. But yeah, this is the other tractor thing that I was talking about before. As you can see, it's huge and it's yellow, but the one in the pack is red. Ooh, red, you know, normal color. And then this one's just the yucky yellow. The free one's yucky yellow, but the premium's red. Why is red a premium color? Alright, whatever. This is kind of reminded me of a meme that happened within Goosebumps. Had this happen too in the beginning, but mostly this happened when it came to Snoopy, his Town Tale. They would have these items that being the same three things, which is like red, yellow, and blue colored, except one would be expensive in coins, one will be expensive in currency, and then one will be expensive through premium currency or the event currency. So it's like, you know, it's like, why? Oh, God. Alright, so I guess, yeah, this is going to sit right beside the horses. So this thing, once it's ready to roll, it'll just run over the horses there. I guess not. I guess I was a little bit, you know. Oh, I'm nice. I'm nice with the horses. I'm moving it away. There you go. That's not what I wanted to do. Move this a bit, I guess. Yeah, alright. Yeah, so that's that. Yeah, I'm trying it so it fits. But, it's not working out the way I wanted it to, for some weird reason. Alright, I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm still kind of bothered by it, though. I'm trying to debate where I want to put this, because it's like my OCD is like bugging me. It's like, don't like that. Alright, so we're halfway there now to get the grand prize, which is Piggy. Pig Boy. But we're not going to get to Piggy until the next part 3, which will be the finale. Alright, so we got that going on here. So, right, now then, let's see this. Yeah, we know Prudence has that going on right now. But I'm just seeing exactly what we got going on here. Alright. Alright, and then this update happened here. I guess I'll talk about the update in question. So I did update the game. And now we're going to finish this quest off on the 10th.
Thank you very much. No need to applaud.
I don't think anyone's applauding.
You've done good, alumni, and now we'll give you the chance to meet the one and only Kevin B!
That's right, folks. You need to get Kevin B in order to complete it. So it's like, that's it. That's all the quest line you get for free. You only get 3 quest lines. Unless you pay us premium, then you get to continue. Also, that's a glitch. For some reason, the bar is not moved. I'm allowed to claim this, though. Oh, more apples. Fantastic. That's exactly what I need. More apples. I got more of the rubies, which is great. I like that. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oops. Max leveled reach. Not enough space. So, okay. How can I upgrade it? It won't let me. So, this is the other problem I had with this game. With the whole, like, inventory when it comes to these items. It's like, they didn't... This is kind of frustrating me, because this game is like trying to please, like, it's the jack of all trade and master of none. They try to please everybody and they please nobody. They wanted to get to the moms that play the match 3 games, and then they get to audience like us who play the island stuff here. But they don't focus on one or the other, so you end up pleasing nobody. And I feel like just... hopefully this gets better, but I don't know. I mean, the next update's going to be Halloween, so that's probably a bit better here. And yeah, I'm not going to be talking about anything in the future per se, because I'm going to let these videos speak for themselves. But, right, we got enough coins, and now we can continue on with this. So, I believe I did beat, I did do a thing on the offshore. Okay, I have to wait until that's done. And then what I mean is, I think I got the harvest of the boat done off camera, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I guess I won't know unless I open the book and find out. But yeah, I did. I think I did that on the off chance. But yeah. Not much else to say about this. We are going to continue on with the main quest line, though, so we got that going on here. And we're currently, like, on number 20, so we need 10 more and we're done. And we get this cool tree, which we'll look at later on. But for now, let's continue.
Good thinking about the crane, Grim. Wasn't going to do me any good to carry the materials myself. Prune, are we going to talk about that at all? Not now, Ames. But I have so many questions. Like, who is it? I said not now.
Amy, are you really that dumb? Come on. You should know by now who you think it is.
Prudence, thank goodness I found you. I heard about the baby and I just had to know. Is it mine?
Are you stupid? How? She rejected you, dude.
What? We haven't even been together, Rodrigo. Remember? I turned you down.
Oh, right. Well, who is it?
Great, now you're gonna make him cry. Hope you're happy.
She's not telling.
Why aren't you telling? Is someone leaving you high and dry with this baby? Would you like me to take care of him?
Ah, well, that must be the old Rodrigo coming out again. Nice to see him. So much for change, huh? Some things never change. Have him flex and kiss his muscles and deliver prune juice. Prune juice? Pear juice. We haven't gotten prunes yet. Maybe in the future. When Grandma comes in, probably. Oh, boy. He's busy being seducted by what's-her-face. Alright, so we got this new tree here. It's a nice-looking tree. I don't know what this has to do with farming, though, but... Okay, cool. Got a nice tree. Where do I put this? I'm gonna put it on the beach? Where am I? I guess I'm putting it near the beach. Okay, why not? Why not, I guess? Who cares about designing? Well, who cares about that? Pixie's fascinated by it, though. And he's done. Cool. Alright. Well, anyways... Later on, I finally did get him to do this, so that's perfect. So we're going to have him do that, and then finish the quest off, and then she's going to spill the beans of who's the baby's father.
Alright, everyone, calm down, alright? Thanks for all pear juice, Grim. That's very sweet. And I guess thank you for offering to take care of the baby's father, Rodrigo. But I just want to be treated like a normal person, alright? And I'm not hiding who the father is. He's not even here.
You think Amy of all people should know this? I mean, I get a Rodrigo, but Amy?
What do you mean he's not even here? You mean... he's dead? No, Ames. I mean, he's not in Match Island. He's my ex-fiancé, alright?
Man, look at that sad picture of Amy. I think that's the first time we've seen this.
And you already know the story there, so you can guess why I'm having a hard time deciding what to do about this. Now, if you excuse me, I need to do something to clear my head. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I hope you're happy, Amy. You had to be that stupid, huh? I mean, come on, anyone with a brain would have figured that one out. But yeah, you can understand why Prudence is kind of hard on herself trying to figure out this situation. Because on the one hand, you know, it's like she doesn't want to... It's a touchy subject in a sense, but... Yeah, and then we got him doing... the Pixie doing this quest line with him getting tripped over the thing. So, if you're curious, we're going to do that again there. So, yeah, there you go. But, yeah, anyways, regardless, what I found interesting is that everything here just... This plot is just so interesting. It's just so baffling to me, if anything. And we do get a surprise visit by somebody who ends up helping Prudence. You might not realize who it might be exactly. And we do get in context a little bit more about this person as far as more information. Because when they were introduced, I had no idea what their deal was. But we did get we really learn a little bit more thanks to Prudence. Not really ignorance, but, well, you see what I mean. Remember when I mentioned before about my comments with the update? Well, here it is. So just an update just from my own discretion when it comes to information-wise. So, for some reason a few days ago I wasn't able to come into the game and log in. But I think that's fixed now. I'm not sure what happened exactly, but hey, it's working. But that's not real important. I guess that's just something I'll mention here. But there is something else. I did talk to, I think, one of the directors for the game. Asked him exactly what level cap is currently on right now. So for the puzzles, he said to me that currently it goes up to, I think, 403. Or it could either be 1. It's either 403 or 401. But basically it goes up to 400 and then that's it. Then the level caps off. Meanwhile, level itself goes all the way up to 29. Which means up to here. So everything here is able to get. Meanwhile, everything over here is currently not in the game. And I've already seen some assets when it comes to some of these characters. But it'll be interesting to see what goes on here. So that means, like, that's why there's, like, 41, 47 so blanked, because there's no way to access them as of yet. But, you know, characters such as Raven, I think that's Bruce. I don't know. I'll Pat and Dada. I'll get the names once I get them unlocked, okay? How about that? So, I think it's going up to, yeah. So, I'll unlock the Safari is available to be unlocked. The, this area here, which is the tourist district, and the pastry shop is available. All the other areas is currently off limits right now. So, once that game updates again, then I will update you when it comes properly, when I do my first off type stuff. But yeah. Now you know exactly where I'm at the game and where this is going. So, yeah, I'll take you back to my commentary. Yeah, so now you have a bit of an understanding of where we actually are at right now. So, basically, up to data at level 29. So, level 30 has not been in the game. So, anything beyond that has not been implemented in a sense. Now, the fact that he had the characters in there, I'm assuming they have a story in mind of what they're going to be doing, per se. But I'm kind of curious to see how this turns out. Yeah, and Raven's tow truck. We're going to get introduced to Raven so much next part in part 3 of the finale of this particular event. I mean, we kind of technically done the event, but you know what I mean. We're not really finished the event until it's finally done. And I think I also go ahead and talk about my overall thoughts. I think I started doing that. I'm not sure if it was that. I know Halloween I did, but I'm not sure about since September. I hopefully I did, because I wanted to actually talk about my thoughts of certain things, you know, when it comes to particular grievances and whatnot. But yeah, it's just this game, man. Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't, and it loads slowly. I don't know why, but yeah, there's so much stuff going on right now, which is just Anyways, we did get this, so we got some more boxes and stuff, so that's great. But grievances wise, I guess I'm just curious on how the story's gonna go, and with all these new characters and land and all that stuff. Like, it's something that they have to like work on. And then we got that, so I guess we need to put this down, but I have no idea where, because there's no real space for it. Maybe I can hold off on this until they want it. I'm gonna assume the toe thing we're gonna need anyways, so I'm ahead of schedule with that. But when it comes to this, no idea. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. Oh, and something funny. Remember when I told you about my game crashing? Well, you're gonna see it in this clip here that it's gonna crash real bad. And it actually booted me out of the game, but for your discretion, I decided to block it, so yeah, it crashed. Oh boy.
Oh, hello, Amy. I was looking for your friend Prudence. Have you seen her? I was just walking around the island and I happened to run into my favorite toy when I was a child. I thought Prudence might like to keep it for his future son or daughter.
Pixie, are you okay? Did you get hit in the head? His? Do you mean her? What's wrong with you? You and your pronouns.
I don't think it's such a good idea to give it to her right now, Pixie. But thanks.
Yeah, it's weird. Speaking of pronouns, that goes to that mysterious character.
Hello? Someone in there?
Hi, can I help you with something?
I've been knocking at your door for a while now. Might want to answer faster, you know. I haven't got all day.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I was preoccupied with other stuff, so I didn't hear you.
I'm just doing me rounds and asking people if they've got mail to deliver. Got any?
By the way, doing me rounds? What's the kind of English is that?
Oh, sure. Just go inside. I can wait here. It's not like I got something better to do, you know.
Yes, Andy has decided to make their appearance. And Andy is going to be the one who's going to help Prudence in this scenario. How so exactly? Well, you'll find out. But yeah, anyways, they're going to be doing their tones here. So I guess they might as well wait, so, you know. But yeah, so you might be interested in how exactly going to be end up to helping Prudence. You'll find out in part 3, and a little bit more information with Andy in particular. You'll see what I mean when I get to there, but I'll hold off until we get to part 3, and we'll go on from here. But for now, let's go ahead and finish the last little bit of quest off, and then end this video. So, cool.
Well, thank you for finally showing up.
I guess I didn't ask you to wait, did I? I'm sorry. I just haven't gotten around to writing the letter I wanted to write. I wasn't sure about what I wanted to say. I guess I'm not even sure I want to deliver that letter.
And this is where everyone figures out, oh, this island is so small.
Oh, you're the pregnant lady, right?
How did you know?
Everyone knows. Still haven't decided what to do with the kid?
No, I guess not. It's just, I don't actually feel like a mother. How am I supposed to become one?
By the way, I did not really touch on this per se when it came to, oh, he's going to think about Curry and think about her former beloved, her ex, because of religion stuff. God, this game is so touchy with subjects I don't want to talk about. The one thing I'll say, I'll give credit to Pixowl, is that when it comes to Andy's design, they look like a non-binary character, if that makes sense. Because usually non-binary, you don't identify with one gender or another. Sometimes I've seen people to be like, oh, you can call me he or she, I don't care. So long as you don't call me it, or, you know, that type of thing. And yeah, that's, if we finally figured out, Dad is the Prudence's baby boy. But I digress. So, anyways, with that in mind, I think that will finish off this quest line, this part anyways. And in part 3, we'll be continuing off on the quest line. We'll be finishing off a little bit on the story and see what Prudence's answer is going to be. We're going to get introduced to a new character, that being Raven. And we're also going to get introduced to another new character, the one that was introduced into this update, Kevin Bacon. Not the actor, the Kevin B, the pig, the boy's pet pig, and we get to learn a little more about the pig's origins and whatnot, but I digress. Anyways, I've been Grim, and hopefully you'd enjoyed this update, and yeah, excuse the whole lagging process of uploading these videos, because it seems like a lot of people are watching these, and I'm just doing these just for archivable sake, for my own personal use, and the little people that actually do enjoy this game, the small little minority. But yeah, that will be it for now, so I'll see you later. Goodbye!